What's up, people? Today I'll be showing you around ACC Nordschleife. I'm a casual sim racer. You could say that. I'm not the fastest. I run 810s on a good day, and 812s, 813s are quite ordinary for me. I use the BMW M4 GT3. It's quite a stable car, good all-around car. May not be the fastest, but I've used it most, and I'm the most comfortable in it. That's why I use it. I'll show you the setup that I'm using for the race and for the quali in the end of this video. But let's just get straight into it. Might not be the best lap since I'm talking, but let's make the most out of it. So coming onto the main straight, just flat out go to the left of the track and stay left, up the gears, get into 6th gear at the end here, brake just before the pit lane line, turn right, tip, a little bit of gas, back on the brakes. Go to the outside of the track. You can use that curb if you want. Stay on the right. Take the curb once again. Go down a gear. I missed it, but that's fine. Take the curb on the left. Then back on the brakes when this curb starts. Use the curb on the outside again. Here there's a board on the right. Brake on it. Bit of trail braking into the corner. And back on the gas as soon as you can. Use the curb on the outside. Use this curb and quite late to the left. Use the curbs on the left to the track, then middle, back on the right. Brake just before this board. Go down gears. Take the curb on the exit. There's a board on the left. Brake a bit on it and just stay off throttle when the car turns. Get back on the throttle, use the curb on the outside. Make as straight off a line as you can. Around 70 meters, so in the middle of 150 boards. Brake, use the curbs again. 2nd gear, it's quite slow. After the barrier right here, use the track on the right and turn in. Here make a nice arc. Full throttle, no need to brake or lift. Brake a bit before this curb. Stay in 3rd. Stay in 3rd. A bit of brake. Off the brake. There's a bump. Be wary of that. Down to 2nd. And then just full throttle. Stay on the right side and then go to the left. Small lift here like this. Back on the gas. Then once again left to right to left. Stay in the middle of the track. Here on a race setup, a small lift right here, but then back on the gas so the car won't spin. Brake on after the curb ends or on the curb. Stay close to the curb on the right. Through the foxhole, just make it a straight line as you can. Up the gears. No need to lift here. Go to the right side of the track, there's a board on the left. Brake on it and turn in. Lift off the brake when you turn in. Here I brake on the corner. And a little bit of trail braking. And once again, use the curb on the left and stay on the left. And go to the middle and the right side of the track. You can cut this a bit. A half lift here. Turn in, brake when the curb ends on the right. I stay in 3rd. The right and to the left. Brake on the boards, between the boards on the left there. You can use the curb on the left again. To the right. And just flat out, turn early, Here a bit of brake and a little bit of late braking. Here I brake before the curb and lift a bit when you turn in so the car won't unsettle. Then again, go to the left and full throttle out. Go to the right, brake at the end of the curb and turn in quite late. Brake before the curb ends and just get off the brake. I went a bit wide. Through the corner, go like half throttle there, so the car won't unsettle. Here, stay on the left, brake between those boards, that's quite safe. Then on the apex, full throttle, go to the left. Then up the gears, full throttle again. To the right, and make a nice arc between these corners. Go to the right of the track. Then take the apex on the left and go to the right again. This is 5th gear, don't go up to 6th on the BMW. Go to the left side of the track. Right, take the apex, stay middle. Here, take the curb a bit. A small dab of brake and back on the gas, turn in early. Here, no need to lift or brake, just turn in early. Go middle of the track and brake when the curb starts. Half throttle through here and then back on the full gas. There's a marker on the road there, brake on it. In the carousel, just keep a half throttle and early on the gas out. Stay right, then go left side, go right side again. And left through here, go to the right side, brake on this curb. Turn in early, a bit of lift here, so you won't get with the outside curb. 1 gear down, a bit of brake. On the apex, back on the gas again. Left side, turn in early, a bit of a lift there. Use the curbs, I didn't take that properly. Use the curb on the left, brake at the end of the curb, off the throttle. Use this curb on the left, there's a board on the right, use that as a brake marker. Then this curb on the left, use that as a brake marker. Use this whole curb and brake at the end of it. Turn in right. At the apex you can go basically full throttle. Go to the right side, there's text on the ground, use that as a brake marker. I stay third here, it's more settled. Then to the middle of the track, take the apex but don't touch that curb. Full throttle here, brake when you land, 1 gear down. And then again, full throttle. Turn in early, so the car settles, same here. Then, once again, as straight of a line as you can, through here, go up to 6th gear. Brake when you see this curb, basically. Turn in. A little bit of trail braking on these both corners. Use the curb on the right. Here I go to 2nd, you can use 3rd if you want to. Go to the right and then back to the left. Use a bit of brake, just a small dab. Basically, here you start to turn in when you see when you're at the small little hut on the left and turn in. You can basically go flat out through there. Stay on the left on the straight. Just make it as straight as you can, so you go to the right. Flat, flat, flat. Then go to the left and make it as straight again. Go to the right. Here, just flat, flat through these first 2 kinks. Flat, flat, flat. Brake after that curb. You can use a bit of the curb on the left. Use the curb on the right and back to full gas. Hug the wall on the right and then back to the left. That's a lap around ACC and Nordschleife. That was an 8:11, so that's quite good. But now, let's get to the setup. So, here's my setup for the race. So you want to get your tires when they're hot around 26.5 to 27.2 psi. These are the pressures that I use. It's 28 track temperature, EC2, ABS 3. These won't really matter now since I'm in hot lap, but use front and rear brakes 1 if it's less than like an 1.5 hour race. Mechanical grip. Steer ratio is whatever you feel comfortable with. These are dampers. Here's my aero setup. You could run a bit less rear wing and play with the camber and caster and toe, but feel quite comfortable and competitive with these. Then my quali setup. Tires are the same PSI, but I have a bit more camber. Easy ABS same. This won't matter again. Here I believe these are the same. Dampers, there's small adjustments to the bumps. And the aero, I have 1 mil more ride height. Brake ducts, if it's cold, you can use 2.2. You could maybe get away with 2.2 even on a hot track temperature, like no, but I like to use 2.3. That's just, it cools the front tires down more and the brakes won't overheat. So that's that. Have fun at ACC Nordschleife and safe racing.